Then&There, and I wanted to tell everyone it's Marcy again with Then&There, and I wanted to just quickly come on and show you what I got at the thrift store today. I just went to one thrift store, but I got a pretty good amount of stuff. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So I just thought I would show you. It's nothing spectacular, but stuff I'm going to add to my stash. So we will just start by kind of taking some of this out of the bag, I guess. Got a bag. We'll start with this. I guess I could have organized this beforehand, but that's okay. So we got a brown bag here with a bunch of, I got a bunch of sewing notions and threads and things like that. I was looking for some needles. They had a couple of different baskets of sewing notions. Whatever was on this came off. Oh, these are tiny little hinges, and I thought these would be great on a book to make like a something that opens on maybe the cover of a book. These needles, I was looking for a new needle like this one. I need something that's dull because both of my needles broke. Apparently I'm too hard on them. What are they? They're like embroidery needles, I think is what they're called. But anyways, these are 75 cents for 3 needles, and I love this really big one. I'll definitely use it. I can always use large needles with what I do. Let's see. I picked up some seam binding, of course. Most of them are black, which I actually love because that's the color that I love to work with. I got a pale blue and a white. These were 25 cents each. I have a hard time finding seam binding. That's mostly what I find in thrift stores these days is bias tape, which I don't like working with bias tape. Anyways, but I picked up several of those, loved those, and then I got some thread. I just love, honestly, I love the color, the way they had them organized by like colors. They were almost photogenic. Like I wanted to set up a prop with them, honestly, but I did not. I did pick up these because I really like these colors. This is a really deep brown and a dark like pine green or evergreen. Really like that. And then these are kind of copper colored. There's different shades here. I love that. And then some shades of white and pink, which I probably won't use. Well, I may. Who knows? But yeah, these are some these are good quality threads, these ones here. I don't know what they are, but I like them. And then I picked up a couple things just for the ephemera. I don't need hook and eye closures, but I loved this card here. It's just, it spoke to me, and it could be put in a book directly as is, as an element. In fact, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that in my found journal or save it for something else. And then I bought this just for the envelope. I do not need this sewing foot. I don't even think that it'll work on my sewing machine, honestly. Something, I don't know how that would even work in a sewing machine, but I really love this envelope, so this is the only reason I picked it up. Hopefully this doesn't damage it too much. I know, it's kind of strange, but it did it. It was 25 cents, so yeah. And this envelope isn't terribly old, but I do like it. It was for an embroidery guide kit. Complete instructions, $1.50. Postage and handling. Yeah. Cedar, nope. Central Art Sale, California, Paris, California. So that's gonna definitely go in my journal. I grabbed this little pocket planner. It's nothing spectacular when you first look at it. It's kind of cool though, the more you look at it. So these little bits here, I thought they were just like washi tape or something glued on there and then ripped off, but it's not. They are put into the paper when it was made. So it's scraps of paper and it's in different languages. And this looks like a tear, but it's actually just where the paper has come up that was inside the paper. I hope that made sense. It was like newspapers that it was made out of. And then I saw the paper inside and I knew I had to get it. I love this. I love graph paper anyways, and I love the color of this. And I don't know if it's handmade. It appears to be, because it has fibers in it. I'm not sure. I believe it is made out of newspapers, the same as the cover. I think the whole thing is, but I just thought that was cool just because of all of those different elements that I just mentioned. Okay, patterns. I picked up some patterns because I don't have any with cool retro images on the front anymore. I've used them all, so I wanted to grab some. I love this. We got some, what are these things called? I want to call them bodysuits. I could be wrong, but I love them. Very vintage. I love that image right there. Have to use that on a journal. This, I kind of like her specifically, and I can always use the pattern paper. I use it for collage all the time. I thought these little girls right here are sweet, super sweet, and it's got I love using these as well in books. These types of instructions that come in all of the patterns. It felt thicker. Love this illustration as well. I just really love the vintage cheetah print. the vintage illustrations on the fronts of the patterns. Culottes. I remember wearing culottes as a kid. Okay. Oh, I have to share this with you. This I did not buy. This I picked up in the ditch because I had to stop on the side of the road and pick some daisies, which you will see in the next video. Hopefully I'm going to do some jelly printing with daisies and a couple other wildflowers and grasses. But yeah, this is going to go in my found journal. I love it. Anything to me, but I like it. So I'll put that over there with my found journal. I got a couple crochet doily type things. I like this kind of crochet. It's easy to cut up and put into a journal. And this is perfect size. I don't like them really big. Is that the only ones I got? Be around in here for a minute. Yeah, I think that's it. I like the colors of these. I didn't get very much of that. I picked up these. I have an idea for these. Not anything spectacular, but I have on my cart here, I have a place where you can put like a rod, like a dowel rod, and I'm going to string one or all of these onto one of those. And then what I can do is when I'm cleaning off stamps, I usually just have scrap paper laying around here. I can grab this, a piece of it, clean off my stamp there, and then I have like a ghost stamp image that I can use in my collages or in journals in that way. I'll have extra collage paper, basically, is what I'll be making. I grabbed a package of these stencils, letters and numbers. Yep. And all of the basic symbols and signs, you know, dollars and cents and all that. I grabbed some fabrics. I got some plain, this is like muslin, cotton muslin, and this is a canvas or duck cloth or whatever you want to call it, a little bit thicker, which I love I love using for covers of my journals. And I got some pattern fabrics. I've kind of narrowed down what my style is, I think. I'm starting to really hone in on my style, I think. And I know fabrics with tiny vintage patterns on it like these are my go-tos, ones that I like the most, and plain solid color fabrics. So those are my typical go-tos. So I grabbed a few of these. And then I picked up this cute, adorable little stapler because it has cute, adorable little staples, but this little guy is so handy and cute. So I had to get another one. I don't know why. But yeah, that's what I picked up today. That was the extent of it. Nothing fantastic, but I mean, I'm happy with it. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.